So you want to start a Young Living business. That's fantastic. I'm really excited for you. Young Living is a great business opportunity. I love it. It's changed my life in more than one way. So I'm really excited every time anybody tells me that they want to start a Young Living business too. So what I want to talk to you today is about different options you have when you start your Young Living business, because most of the time we're kind of like pigeonholed to do exactly what our sponsor does, or we don't have a sponsor and we have no idea what to do. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some different ideas. When we start our Young Living business, the most important thing is planting seeds. Now that's universal throughout. We have to talk to people. We have to explain to them what amazing things these oils have done for us, and we have to explain the purchase price and the membership versus retail and all of those things, and that's universal. But after they sign up, that's where things can get different. Incentives. Some people do incentives. If you sign up with me, I'll give you a book and a free oil, and I'll give you my firstborn child. It's just ridiculous, some of the things that people do for incentives. Now, beware that in Young Living's policy and procedure, there are some little lines about bribery. And so it can be considered bribery if you're offering too much to somebody for an incentive. So I like to try to keep it below $25. So, because that's the bonus, right? $25. So I like to keep it below that. When I was first starting out, I did big $25 kits. I did DIY presents. I did a little book. I did a diffuser necklace. I did a whole bunch of different things when I first started, but it all equaled $25. Now, I found out that when I was doing that, the people who were receiving these were like, oh, these are awesome and I love them. But then the ones who wanted to build were like, oh, I could never afford to do this. And so it held back a few people who wanted to build, who just didn't think they could because they couldn't afford these gifts. So what I did was I changed the way I ran my business, because I wanted to be duplicatable to the people who were in my team. Now, what I do now is I just send a small guide. You can buy them at Abundant Health for You. You can buy them at Life Publisher Resources. They are just a little booklet that fits right into the envelope of a thank you card. And I send that out the day people sign up, so they have it when they get their kits. So that's what I've been doing for a thank you present. And then I do the Essential Oil Pocket Reference Guide for Essential Rewards thank you presents. And so I think that that's doable. I think that that's something that people can replicate. And I see a lot of more movement within my team since I've started doing that and talking to people about why I was doing it too. So that's totally different. Within my entire upline, you'll see different gifts. You'll see no gifts. You'll see people just telling people that they have to buy the pocket reference guide or the desk reference guide if they're going to join their team. It's part of the requirements. So you see a ton of different ideas. So you pick the one that jives with you and the one that you feel is best for your team. So there's incentives. And now we move on to how you support those people, or where you move those people, or do you move them? Because we all know about strategic building. Strategic building is where someone enrolls with you and you put them further down in your downline to help support a leg that you need to have grow for you to reach the next level at Young Living. So, do you do that? Some people love to do it, and that's all they do. They don't hold anybody in their first generation who could go to somebody else. They keep nobody. Other people keep some and move some, and other people, they keep everybody. So which one's the right answer? There is none. It's what's right for you. So you got to make sure that you're doing what you feel is the best for your business, what jives with you, and what you're happy with at the end of the day. If there's anything that's in your business that you're just like, you don't feel it quite right, change it. Because you can. You don't have to do what your sponsor does. You don't have to do what your upline does. You do what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, if you succeed, it's you. Not them. It's you. So make sure you're doing what you want. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.